Good morning, everybody. Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Tuesday, and I cannot tell you what the date is, so I'm not going to even try to guess. 2022. It is July. Would you know that? So, anyway, I did not do a second video yesterday. Me and Heather ended up going and seeing Eddie, and then we went and visited with her aunt and uncle, which was my ex-wife's sister and her husband, and then Heather's first cousin. So we went and visited with them, and it was really nice. It was enjoyable, and trying to coordinate a lot of things with family. So with the West Virginia location, I think it's really important to make sure that we are all on the same page and that we understand what's going on. And if things get all sideways, if I am not here in New York, see, here's the game plan, folks, and I'll just tell you, because it's like, people have asked me, what my game plan is. The situation in West Virginia is a better place to be when things go sideways. My group is obviously in West Virginia, and so 3 out of every 4 weeks I'll already be in West Virginia. So if I am, not here in New York when things went sideways, so obviously there's a 75% chance that I would be in West Virginia anyway. But if I'm in New York and things go sideways, and I was talking with Rick, and I said what we would end up doing is we would pack up as much as we possibly could here at that point, and we're doing a caravan and heading down to West Virginia. That is definitely the game plan. So, we're, going to be doing that, and then, excuse me, if I'm down there, they're going to pack up and they're going to come down, at whatever point that is. In the meantime, every trip that I go back to West Virginia, I will either load the truck up or I will get the trailer and bring the trailer up and load the trailer up with stuff as well. Now that I have the shipping container back in on the property in West Virginia, and I'm going to be, doing that. Actually, I'm going to show you guys. I don't know how much, because there's not a lot of light in the shop. I have shelving units that I have in there that I'm going to be breaking down, and I'm taking 2 of the shelving units with me on this trip, so we can have more room to store stuff down there. I will be taking a bunch of the stuff out of the shop on this trip and getting it down to West Virginia as well. So it's when I go back down, I'll have that truck will be full again, and I have more stuff out of the yellow building that I have to take, and so enough to keep me busy anyway. But I wanted to talk about, like I said in this video, about family. And now, not everybody gets along with everybody in your family, which of course that's going to be in any family situation. So who are you helping, who are you not helping, and those type of things. And so you have to figure out, like, here would be a staging point. So like my niece would come here, with her boys, and Rick would come here, and then they would all coordinate. They would get their stuff together, and then they would be coming down, and that's what would need to happen as quickly as possible. So they couldn't be lollygagging. So we've been having a lot of those conversations, a lot of planning, and Jeannie would have to grab Mom as well. So there's a lot to it. It's just not like, yeah, okay, this is what we're going to do, and then just kind of do it fly by night. You have to make your plans. You have to put things down, and what are you going to do? So when something goes sideways, that game plan's already in play, and you know exactly what you're going to do and how you're going to do it. That's hugely, hugely important. So, yeah, so that's kind of where all that is, and, just trying to figure everything out. It's nonstop. There's always something else And that happens, though. I mean, you have to take care of those things, and you have to get things together. And but you know, getting back to family, family's very important, and being prepared as much as you can be, uh, knowing who you want to be, even in family. Who do I want to help and who do I not want to help? I'll give you an example. And I have a nephew that you know, he would definitely not be part of what I'm doing, and that's Jeannie's brother. Um, wouldn't help him, nothing. You know, so he's not going to be part of what we're doing. So things go sideways, he's on his own. And I haven't spoken with him long time, long time. So, you know, he doesn't have any kind of clue with anything. So, you know, Jeannie may have mentioned to him that I'm a prepper, I don't know. But, you know, he would not, like I said, he would not be somebody that I would reach out my hand to and say, hey, let me help you. Just because he doesn't have the right attitude with anything anyway. So, you know, those things happen. But, you know, we're just, so the people that you want to help, you got to figure out who you're going to help now. You need to make a plan. Sit down. What are we going to do? Where are we meeting? If things go bad and I can't meet you there, what are we going to do and how are we going to do it? So like, let's say my niece Jeannie, who's in Batavia, okay, she's not able to get here. Then she just needs to head south from that area and just get there as quickly as she possibly can with as much supplies as she can get in her car, you know, and do it that way. It's just the way it's going to have to be. And so, like I said, in the meantime, each trip that I take back up here and then go back down to West Virginia. So here's the thing, folks. Right now, I'm making these trips no matter what anyway, once a month, and coming up here, taking care of whatever I need to take care of up here. And so every trip that I head back to West Virginia, I take a full truckload of more supplies. And so the West Virginia location gets better after every trip. So obviously I'm hoping SHTF don't happen for a while, because there's a lot to do down there. I think we've made good progress this year down there. There's more to do, obviously, and I will continue to do what I need to do down there. But, you know, it just, things got to get squared away, and you got to take care of things, and it's just the way it is. And so, you know, it'll come together. It's just, like I said, it's just going to take some time. And everything. Like I said, there's that old saying, how do you eat elephant? One bite at a time. So we're just one bite at a time, taking care of our stuff, and that's what we do. And so, you know, that's what we're going to continue to do. And like I said, it will come together. It's going to take, like I said, it's going to take some time, but that's okay. But, yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at this point right now. And just trying to continue to, because of not selling the New York property right now, which actually was a smart move, it gives me a lot of more time. There's a lot that has to get moved. It may not look like it when you look at it, but I want you to think about it. You have a house, and if you were trying to empty out your house and, you know, just what you have in your house. Well, we have this house, I have my house, I have the battery room, I have this outbuilding, we have the other outbuilding behind, you know, the my building, we have the shop. The woodshed obviously just has wood in the woodshed, and then we have the chicken coop, which is just chicken supplies, and the greenhouse has all kinds of stuff in it as well. So, you know, there's a lot of stuff that would have to be moved down there. So, you know, I'm just slowly trying to do that, and you know, like I said, it's just going to take some time, but. But anyway, like I said, organization, getting things squared away, like having the right conversations with the right people, proper planning, you know. And so, you know, obviously being in New York, you have to prepare for winter. So when you heat with wood, you got to have your wood. The last thing you want to do is go, yeah, I'll wait till wood till later, and then have something go down, and now you're in October, and you don't have any wood on hand. That would not be a good thing. So, you know, that's one of the reasons why I got the wood when I did. So, you know, we have enough wood to get us through the winter, and that's important. That's hugely important. And again, it's all part of it. It's all part of the, you know, planning. Now, none of this wood I would take down to West Virginia. Obviously, I have plenty of wood in West Virginia, all over the place down there. And there's another thing that I will have to be working on, you know, down there, is getting wood squared away and doing those type of things down there. So, like I said, it's slow and steady. It'll come together. But that's just gonna, like I said again, that's just gonna take some time. Maybe I can, hopefully it'll be light enough you guys can see what I'm gonna be talking about here. So hold on. Let me see how dark. Now you're not gonna see nothing. Sorry. I was hoping that you guys would be able to see, but you're not going to be able to. And I'm just trying to look in here real quick and see. Okay. But yeah, yeah, you can't see in there. There's no lights in the shop. There never has been. So, but anyway, so that's kind of where I'm at. Just trying to get things squared away, take care of business, and you know, one step at a time, guys. One step at a time. But so I just wanted to do this quick video now. I will be doing another video for you guys later, obviously. But I just kind of want to talk to you. Like I said, I was, you know, dealing with family yesterday, and again, you know, I want to make sure that you know, if things go sideways, that my son is not stuck in Rochester, New York. You know, so those are conversations that had to be had as well, and you know, so and they've known for a long time, you know, if something goes sideways, to get here. And I wouldn't, like I've told you guys, I think in the past, Charlie, he is my ex-wife's stepfather. He's a good guy, and so Amy's mother had died recently, and so, you know, I think Charlie's only like maybe 7 years older than me, something like that. So he's in his early 60s, but he's, like I said, he's a good guy. And I had always told him, things go sideways, you get here, you bring Eddie to me, and I got a place here for you as well. So, you know, he said he always appreciated that. But again, this would be a staging area, and then it would be load up and continue further south. So, you know, it's a lot of mouths to feed. It's a lot of people to take care of, and you have to plan accordingly. So when people ask me, why do you have so much food? Because I realize how many people I'm going to be responsible for, and I know how many are coming. That's why. So, you know, and, you know, we'll do what we have to do. And I got a good group of people that I'm working with down in West Virginia already, and hopefully, obviously, we will expand on that as we continue to grow. And we'll get together and we'll do what we got to do, and hopefully, for our next get-together weekend, we actually have decent weather. We'll have to see. But anyway, guys, I got to jump off. I have things that I got to do today. So I will be doing a second video later, hopefully more prepping related. And like I said, I'm going to get back on track, and just been a lot going on. But anyway, remember, guys, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that one out, we will be in much, much better shape. Also, remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day, tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important to tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from reaching your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.